right. It is time for us to go back in the house. Welcome. This is our Monday night stream, and we are playing The Darkest House. A lot of fun in our Blue Rose campaign as we are going through this entity that seems to be perhaps evil or devouring force. And our heroes, a multiversal force that exists to try to put things right. And this seems to be a very deep wrong indeed that they are working on. And much has happened, much has changed, trauma and loss. Where we left off, excuse me, last week, they had made their way into a hallway, long and narrow, with 4 paintings on the right wall and a door at the end. The first painting was labeled Mater and showed hungry wolves in a forest of blood-red trees with a being with a head like a bird wearing a crown and a candelabra that watches over them. The second was labeled Pater. And there was this wolf pack that seemed to have spotted a stag and was chasing it through the woods. A savage, 2-headed wolf being holding a spear with daggers for breath howled in encouragement. And now, our characters move on to the third painting. Of course, this one continues the scene. You see wolves long gone. Sorry, you see the wolves bring down the stag in a bloody display. A rat-headed being holding a gnarled staff watches the grisly scene without emotion. And below the painting, it says, Frater. What would you like to do?
And we're seeing this in the languages of like our ancestors type thing. Like,
yes.
What do we make out Frater to be?
Brother, I think.
Yeah, it'd be brother. Anything else, or do you want to move on to the fourth painting?
I'm done to go next.
Mm-hmm.
Then you see wolves long gone. A deathly, skull-headed figure holding a candelabra stands vigil high above the skeletal remains of the long-headed stag. The animal's spilled blood seems to have caused the sprouting of a new blood-red tree. Below the painting, it says Soror. Soror. And that painting too. Both of them are in the Discord.
It seems to be just depicting the cycle of life. I don't really get why. These seem important, but it seems like just a common thing that it's depicting to me.
Well, there are a couple of things I'm noticing. The clouds. It looks like there's an order to it, or if you look at the clouds at the top, the first one has the clouds coming in from the left. The second one has them branching out both ways. The third one has them branching out to the right. And then the last one looks like they're double layered. And then if you look at the beneath them, you see the animals in different backgrounds, and also the tree, the two colorful trees have different amounts of foliage on them, and those red barks, they seem to, it's hard to see when you're jumping around from each one, but
Well, I don't think it's all the same trees. It's them running through the forest, chasing after the stag.
Yeah, when the paintings are all in a row on the wall, does it look like it's one continuous sheet? Like, is that why the clouds are different, because they sit next to each other?
They are separated
Okay.
by
Does it-
about 20 feet.
Aha. Can we? Maybe we must order them. I wonder if they connect.
but they're definitely in order.
Yeah.
Like Zav said, they're definitely showing the change of life with the prey, then the predators, then they're fighting, and then you have the what do you call it? The thing that eats the dead.
Carrion?
No. The thing. What's the animal that eats the dead? The
Vultures?
Fungi?
like vultures, like
Oh. Carrion feeders.
Decomposers.
No. I think I know what word it is, but now I can't.
yeah, I can't think of it. But
Say your
I can.
sentence again. Say your sentence again.
Okay, so what I was saying was, if you watch them, like, okay, so you have the prey, the deer, being chased by the wolves, but then you see the wolves right after that. So maybe the wolves
Scavengers.
come first. Yeah, scavengers. So the second picture must be the first one.
Yeah.
And
That's
so
the way I was reading it.
the first picture is the second one, and then the third picture is the third picture, and the fourth picture is the scavenger, where a tree has grown in the place of the dead. But as I was looking behind all of these, I don't know, like there's no trees behind the wolves. I don't know if it matters.
If they were to connect, it would seem that the two ends might have to be the brother and the father, because they have the clouds going in one direction, and then the father has the clouds coming in the other direction. So they may be bookends.
Oh, they have animal. Okay, so the second one has the snake.
Mm-hmm.
The third one has the bird.
Mm-hmm. The staff looks an awful lot like a snake. I don't know. There's a lot of imagery.
Yeah, this has got a wolf on here, but none of this. What if the last one is the deer? If you look, they got antlers, right? So the antlers means they've come back from the dead, and now they've ascended to. Because the first one is the wolf, so maybe that's the age of the wolf, and then you have this bird, and the owl, and then you have the bear, and then the stag.
What about the thing behind the figures in the top portions?
That's what Kelly's talking about.
Oh, I have not zoomed in enough then.
There's like a dead rabbit and the snake.
And a bird and a wolf.
I find it interesting that both the stag at the end, the skeletal one, and Mater are both holding the candelabra.
Yeah, I just noticed that too. So maybe that's the passing of one deity to the next.
Or a cycle of trauma.
It looks like the same candelabra too.
Mm-hmm.
The only one that
Especially because the stag that was slain now becomes something that will look upon something being hunted.
and maybe that's okay. So that's the only one. No, wait. Okay, this is weird. But two of them are facing left, and two of them are facing right. The ones that are facing left, there's one of them where it's only one group of clouds, and the ones that are facing right, there's one of them where it's only one group of clouds. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I realize we're just stating what we see, but I don't know.
I will say this because I probably because this is a 3-hour game. I want to let you know that your theories and stuff could be cool or could be good. However, it will not do anything in this room.
Great.
Okay.
Good to know. Okay.
I'm saying this. It wouldn't be if it wasn't important, right? These things, but for this room right now, it does not do anything.
Okay.
So you won't get a payoff in this room.
I gotcha. This is like that clue you find in Resident Evil that comes up like 5 chapters later.
Yeah.
And you're like,
A lot of this house is that.
okay.
Is where you take something has to do in the room, other things have to do other places. So it's like a bigger puzzle. So I just don't want you to feel like we're staying here till we're solving this, and then be like, crap, the game's over.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Well, we can. Is there anything else in this room?
I mean, feel free to have the conversation. I just want to make sure what the thing is. It's the paintings and then a door at the end.
Okay. All right. What do y'all think?
I think we should commit some of the images to memory and then keep going.
Kelly,
Okay.
that picture you talked about of Nayland's, do you still have the machine that can do that?
What are you talking about?
Your Polaroid camera.
Oh. Yes. I do still have a Polaroid camera. Why?
Why don't you document these so that way we can
Oh.
reference it later?
Okay. She'll take out the camera and she clicks a button and it just makes a whirring sound unless something spooky happens, but yeah, it's super loud and there's a flash.
No, nothing spooky happens here. Okay. Then
I will lead the way to the door.
to the other door. You can hear smashing, cracking, loud destruction from the other side of the door.
Bet I open the door. I want to join.
What?
Okay.
That wait. I'm just saying it for a fact. You can still go.
Okay. You come in. Ooh. This is a huge room. What you enter into. It's a bit difficult to make out what its intended use ever was. Because it's just wrecked and rough. Broken masonry, smashed furniture, bent and twisted metal, splinters of wood, broken tools or implements, torn bits of curtain and rug, and so on fill this room. You see piles of rubble and wreckage everywhere. Though some ways seem impassable.
What's the light situation like?
There's a bit of light that pours in.
Nail and Kelly, light us up.
Light you up?
Yeah, you can make light, can't you?
Can I?
Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I haven't done magic in a really long time,
Yeah, I forgot how to do that.
but I'll give it a try.
Why?
Well, it was useless in the room, so I just stopped trying.
Yeah, I have a really bad wound apparently, according to this.
Looking here. You can see a thing made of rubble that seems to move through the room, destroying whatever could be whole. It doesn't seem to notice you at the moment.
That's spears in its back.
Yes. Iron.
Is he blocking a door?
He's more like moving through things around the room. You think there might be a door at the other end. Double doors, actually. But there seems to only be a very thin beam by which you could get there.
Okay. I think we need to try to sneak around.
The side that we're okay. Thank you. That's it. I was exactly trying to picture that.
Yeah, you can see the double doors on the left. You came in from the right.
Okay.
The pile of rubble we can see over.
Yeah,
And the
but
guy is like in the pile.
it's more like Pyro was high and it's kind of moving through. You don't think you can get through it though. I mean, it's rough.
How high exactly compared to the ceiling? Like, if I step in the wind, could I jump this pile?
It doesn't appear that it does not appear to be that way. No.
How long across is the room?
The room itself is probably a good 60 feet.
Okay.
And the whole. I mean, obviously we can't. I'm assuming we can't see any light coming out of it.
Okay. I'm sorry. So here we go. You could try to get past that area. I'll tell you, it's a rating 8.
Okay.
So while you'd have a boon to try to do that, you'd still have to, with all of that, get a 15 or higher on the dice.
If you guys think you could safely get across quickly, I could create a distraction here.
No, you've been lost already once.
Well, if my magic works, I can just blip onto the other side.
What do you mean by that?
Like how my people can do.
I can-
Pass through the dimensions.
I can clear this room in no time flat. if anybody's going to be a distraction, it should be me, and I'll draw it to this corner to our right while you guys cross the beam.
Zav, these things don't follow the rules we're familiar with.
Are you trying to say that this thing can beat me in a foot race?
Maybe.
Zeph, why do you think you can run faster than teleportation? I don't understand.
Also, Zev, did you forget? Nayla literally went into
Bet.
another room and disappeared for a week in the span of 5 minutes.
When
What
we're
did
not
they
in
do?
such a dire situation, we'll test your theory, Nathan. But I promise you I can run faster than you can teleport. Call me the Flash.
Zav, if I recall, last time we all had to run to try to save you, and we all got expelled from the house.
To be fair, I was just trying to protect Sparkle. I didn't run into that.
Yep, but you're trying to protect us, aren't you?
Well, I don't know why if you're all going to question it.
Well, if
I
you
just
can
want
run
you to-
fast in teleportation, then you shouldn't really run into anything.
It was a matter of getting Sparkle out of the way in time.
Do we think that beam could support us?
It could support me. I did gymnastics.
I'm very thin.
No.
Sparkle
I
slowly
strongly
turns
believe
to
it
Biff.
Oh.
Sorry, Biff. I don't think it's gonna hold you.
I'm so glad I hadn't fully taken that sip of drink, or I'd have Sprite coming out of my nose. That was such good delivery.
How are we going to get F across?
Biff, you got any tricks up your sleeve?
I could throw him.
Unless I can cast
Right.
catapult on myself, no.
I can maybe cast jump on you. If that might help you get over the rocks.
Depends how far I can regularly jump.
What's your strength?
It's a +3.
Like
17.
if you had to put a number on it.
Well, what's the number?
17.
Yeah. How big's that hole, Matt?
Looks like
30
20 feet.
So,
Oh,
yeah, if
so
he was to get jumped, that would triple it. He'd have 45 feet jump.
Yeah, but you can't jump more than your movement.
True.
But
So he'd be
yeah, I mean, it
about
would
30
still
feet.
be so in the darkest hours. Remember, like it's still a challenge. So
Yeah.
he wouldn't.
Yeah.
Wait.
Unlike D&D, he wouldn't automatically do that. But yeah,
I do, just for the sake of saying so, I think jump, the spell, you can jump, like if it's more movement than the round, you would resolve the rest of the jump next round. Am I crazy? I thought that was in the thing.
I've not heard that before.
But anyways, sorry, Matt.
so what would you like to do?
I can do a cheer for you, Biff.
Could
That's
you
nice enough,
levitate
but that'll
him?
make me lighter.
It'll help a little.
Sparkle, can you levitate, Biff?
No.
Okay.
I can make illusions. I can freeze water. I could probably even make a lightning bolt. A small one, not a big one.
Then it sounds like Biff's gonna have to cross over the debris.
Yeah. I can still give you a cheer, Biff.
So I'll
I'll
go
take
with
that.
Biff.
Should I trying to cast something like Thunderwave on the debris to clear it?
Ooh.
Currently, the spirit does not notice you.
It's a good answer to that question.
Can I do some type of? So I have dark vision. I know sometimes that doesn't mean anything in the house, but could I do like some sort of visual gander on the things inside of the spirit? Do any of them look like a dagger?
That was the longest loop to ask for a perception check.
Well, because it's called the darkest house.
Okay. Sure. You would I would say you don't. I don't think you see a dagger in this thing, though.
Okay, great. Or something I might call a knife.
Correct.
Okay, beautiful.
Well, we can't just.
Honestly, the beam can hold the weight of Biff.
Okay.
It is a steel beam.
Oh, it's a girder. Alrighty then.
I apologize, Biff. We were all under the impression that it was wood.
I think it's because I mentioned gymnastics. And we were all picturing a balance beam.
I don't know what a balance beam is, but sure. All right. So are we just going to book it? Or are we going to try to go quietly? Because you know I'm not very good at quietly.
I mean, I feel like if we try to book it, he's going to get some of us. So maybe we'll just need to be as quiet as we can.
We could go one at a time.
That
Let the
sounds
quiet
like a
people-
terrible plan. Because then it's just the quiet or then it's just the loud people that get caught anyways after the fact. For that, I be the distraction and I outrun your teleportation.
I was writing a cheer for Biff and everything. Before I've got land with a smile beneath your trunk. Just go run and jump, jump, jump.
There's an internal rhyme in there. I hear it.
Well, Biff needs the light, so we should probably just go quickly.
All right.
We can try quiet, but between Biff's armor and my bulk,
My armor has a stealth mode.
my bulk does not.
I can use my rollerblades.
That being said, I still suck at sneaking.
So are we all agreed we're just gonna go?
We're all agreed.
So we're just charging.
One at a time.
I mean, we can try quietly, like I said. I just don't know how well it's gonna go. Just be prepared
Okay,
to
so
charge.
okay.
Callie, we can't really do one at a time, remember?
What do you mean?
There is a chain linking us together as best
Oh,
friends.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. I forgot.
Well,
Kelly and I forgot.
we'll have to go across side by side.
Probably don't want to do that on roller skates then.
I was really hoping she wouldn't just skate off while I was holding her.
All right. I'll go first just in case the thing charges us. I can try and hold it back.
You go across the beam. This will be rating 2.
What thing am I using?
Hmm?
Like, what modifier would I be using?
I mean, if you have something that looks like it would go across
Oh.
beams, I mean,
Oh. Nope. So we'll just use base rating. Oh no. Okay, so it's a total of 11, but the house die is my biggest.
okay. Good to know. So, oh,
Not what you want to hear.
Good to know. Oh.
the room begins cracking. Seems a heavy breathing. Scraping of metal against wood and stone. What shadows you see all begin to move and dance. Who's going next?
Is that for everybody or just me that is seeing that?
Everyone sees this.
Oh.
Does the
As somebody
creature?
else confused.
Does the creature?
Creature doesn't seem to take notice of what's going on.
Okay.
You
I'll
ready,
just leave
Kelly?
it.
I'm at the end waving people like, oh.
I don't want to go before Nayla.
I'll go next. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's actually really good. So it's my 2 dice and then my rating. So 12, 15 and so I'm good. Hopefully.
You start to move across.
No.
The shadows leap up. Don't touch you, but scare you enough where you lose your footing and you fall into the hole 30 feet down. Rating 7 damage that I need you to do your roll against. 1d6.
Oh no.
I'm a little comforted that there's a bottom. Or like this is from Sparkle hitting the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I was afraid it was endless.
Just a chasm.
I thought it was like get ejected from the house again.
This is the first time I've rolled for damage. I roll all 3 of my dice, right?
Nope, 1d6.
1d6.
Yeah, roll that.
It's a
What'd you get?
6.
6. Okay, that's not great for you. So 6 minus 3 is 3, plus the rating of the damage of the
7.
attack, which was 7, is 10. So you have a wound 10. You have a
Boy.
rating wound 10.
Okay.
Oh boy.
So you're gonna need magical healing to get rid of that. Because you cannot roll high enough to heal that.
And so if you get 2 wounds and you have 1 wound like that, you might die.
Okay.
Who's next?
You guys go. I'm gonna watch your 6.
No. You got left behind once already.
I have a failsafe. If he notices, I can teleport across. I don't even need to go over this beam.
I
I
have
just
a
want to make sure
failsafe too.
everybody's safe. What's your failsafe?
The power of friendship.
Jesus Christ. Okay, well then 3 of us can go together, and Nayland will
Wait,
hold
what
your
about-
other hand.
I'm also
So-
trapped in a 30-foot hole.
Oh yeah, shit.
I throw my rope down to you.
I was about to
Okay,
say.
wait. Hey, y'all, let's go into some type of order.
Right.
Yeah.
A lot going on. So right now, we're going to say the action rests with Liz, Kelly, and Nayland,
And Biff.
and Biff.
Oh,
So
Biff didn't go?
No, Biff hasn't gone.
Oh, Biff should go.
Okay, I'll go.
Can Naylan, as Biff is passing, tap him on the shoulder and give guidance?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so what exactly does guidance do in this instance?
Boone, right?
Yeah, I wrote
It-
down that it would give you a boon.
It would do a boon. However, as you walk across, it's as if shadows wrap around your ankles and pull you into the hole as you fall 30 feet down. The rating 7 damage.
No roll.
As soon as I
Ouch.
fall, I blame Spark.
So 1d6
Lies.
minus
I got a
rating
5.
plus
Yeah.
7. You got a 5 minus 3 or 2 plus 7 is 9.
Okay, not as extreme.
Still really bad. Anything above your rating is awful.
Lies.
Yeah,
I can't go.
I don't think I can either. I have to look.
If I go, I'm gonna die.
Maybe our best bet is to climb down into the hole and not even try and cross.
Matt, what did my use of my healer feat do in regards to Kelly's wound in her hand?
I'll answer that. I kind of want to let this.
Yeah.
This.
Well, just because she's scared of going because she's like, oh,
I
I'm gonna die.
I understand if she passes and asks, that's fine. But I
Okay.
kind of want right now this to be this.
I mean,
So, Nathan, do you want to try to climb down?
Okay. Naylan, instead of crossing the beam, is going to try and climb down the hole.
Put your feet down, and as if shadows knock the dirt from under you, and lift your hands up as you fall down for 7 damage.
What?
Can I? Well, no, because it's not a reaction. Okay. Because I have Starlight Step. Could I have just, once I started falling, teleported down there?
You know, that's very interesting. I would say let's do rating 5.
Okay.
And if you succeed, you can use your Starlight Step.
Okay. Okay, so rating 5. Would you consider this like a dexterity thing? Or is
Yeah.
this just a flat roll? Okay, so
I
then,
yeah. In game, I'd use your dex for this. So yeah.
Okay.
If I was doing 5e.
okay. So so my rating would be a 4 for this. And I'm rolling no, this is to see if the Starlight Step goes off. Okay. Okay, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah.
And the house die is not the highest.
Right. So that would work then. So
Can
what do you mean 11? I'm sorry, 11 total.
It was 11. The roll was a 7 plus rating 4. My rating.
Most of them doesn't make it.
So you don't make it.
Oh, okay, got it.
So do your d6 for the damage.
Okay, got it. 5 minus 3 is 2.
7. 9.
9. And I also had a wound already, so let's roll that. I forgot how I do this. To see if I go unconscious, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Reference sheet. Were you hit? Wait, it's not on there. Crossing the threshold? Roll as they would with the task against the rating of their most grievous wound, which is a 9. So 9 plus so okay. Gonna die, or we'll go unconscious. But let's see. Okay, so I'm rolling as I would with any task against a rating 9, which means 7 plus 9 is 16. Which is that physically possible?
Well, and you're doing it with a rating 3?
Rating 4 for resisting wounds, right?
So
defense?
if you have to get a, then you have to get a one. So you have to get a 16. So
You roll 2 6s.
yeah.
Well, I
you
did
need-
not. I rolled a 6 and a 2.
Okay.
Okay, so unconscious.
Nayland is unconscious.
While we're in the hole and Biff blames me, I'm gonna turn to him and be like, if I could feel my legs right now, Biff, I would march right over to you and I'd smack your trunk into your forehead.
Awesome. Kelly lies.
I mean, we have to go down, right, Kelly?
No,
Everyone else is
No.
down there.
we can't go down there.
You don't trust me?
I trust you. I don't trust that thing. We have to find another way. We're not going to be any good to anybody if we go down there and... Maybe there's another way. We're thinking about this all wrong. People have been trying to go across and they fall. People have tried climbing down and they fell. What are we not seeing here? Other than those ghosts. Maybe we could try talking to them.
I mean, I can try. I want you to talk to him.
Me?
No, I said I don't want you to talk to him.
Whoa.
'Cause you're...
Well, I mean, I'm here with you. She holds up her hand.
Stand behind me.
How?
Just get behind me. I'll hold my arm back there. And as you do move behind, Liza is going to grip your hand, and you are going to feel healing energy go through you as she does a Cure Wounds at level 2.
Okay.
Hoping
so
to erase that.
what rating wound does Kelly have?
4.
Okay, it'll get rid of a 4.
And then she'll call out to the guy, "Hello? Friend?"
Turns as things screech. As metal bends and wood breaks. It seems to move in a fury towards you, intent on ripping you to shreds.
Does it fall in the hole?
No.
Oh,
Yeah, so it's crossing the room, ready to kill you.
Okay, so I think that what Kelly will do is she'll take Liza's hand and say, "Now it's time to trust me." And
Always.
she'll put on her headphones, turn on What a Feeling', and she's going to try to dance routine herself out of the way with Liza in tow.
Okay. Shadows move up from the ground, tripping you up, tumbling you together towards the monster.
Oh!
Vicious mockery.
That was your turn. Well, okay, sure. Are you trying to do a psychic attack?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me get back to this. That was just on the death rules. Hmm. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay. Okay, so this is rating 6.
Okay. So what do I roll?
You're 2d6
Oh.
with house die.
Oh, that's not good. That means I have to roll double sixes?
No.
No?
Right?
What's the rating?
It's rating 6, so it's a 13 to hit.
13.
So
Oh,
you
so I
need a
can't
10.
even win.
If you, roll
You
two
add your
fives,
rating.
Oh, what's my rating?
3.
Oh. Never mind. All right.
Unless it's more because it's of the spell.
I think the spell was going to make it 4, so
Okay, so that is a 6 plus 4 plus 3?
Nice.
13. All right, so that's going to hit.
Oh, it does. Okay. All right. Good.
Okay, interesting. So, yeah, absolutely. Sorry, you just did the perfect thing, actually. You feel like you look at this thing, it leans back, and you realize, like, it is spirit. It is form that seems to be using this place around it. It can't be harmed physically, but this mental attack harms its very spirit, its very essence. As it reels back, it's not done, but this seems to be one of the only ways to destroy it.
Ooh, cool.
I just didn't want it to hurt my dress.
Okay, all right, but it still wants to kill you.
Oh.
So, Lies, your turn.
Liza sees that and hears that and goes, maybe this will work then. And she is going to start doing scary whispers. La 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 la. Multiple tones will start coming out as I do dissonant whispers.
Let's do it.
So alright, so that would be 10. I'm going to use the house die on this.
Ooh. 2 dooms?
Yep.
Whoa.
Okay. Doom. And you let it out. Is this a leveled spell? What's this ability?
It's a level 2 spell.
Level
It
2 spell.
is 4d6, and then it would make them technically run away if they failed to save.
It goes out. This thing, the room shakes. The pieces from it fall to the ground. And you feel, at least for the moment, this presence has left the room.
Cool.
Not for lies, it isn't.
I think at that moment, Kelly's hand gets a little like tight, as Liz knows what she did right then, but she's not saying anything. And he goes, Kelly, I don't think we have much time. We have to get everybody out. Zav, get him out.
Nayland's down.
Can you heal her, Kelly?
Healing magic?
Yeah. I would say now anyone who wants to go, I know I was giving everyone a waiting, but I feel like
Okay.
everyone had a piece of the scene now. So go ahead and do what you need to do.
Yeah, I don't have any healing magic.
Biff, do you? Zab, do you have a healer's kit?
No. Oh wait, wrong character. Maybe.
All right, y'all. I'm being really generous on this time. You need to make a decision, or Nayland needs to roll to die.
I have spare the dying.
Matt just been like, how the hell do I implement that?
Okay. Then
Can I use it?
Nayland, you don't have to roll to die.
Thank God.
All right,
Great, just carry my
out of
body
here.
around.
Yeah, we'll carry Nayland and let's go.
So yeah, I let down the rope to try and get to them. Biff, tie that around you and Sparkle and just carry Nayland. I'll pull you all up at the same time.
Alright, yeah, I'll begin to tie it around to me and Sparkle.
Or put Sparkle on your shoulder also. I don't care how you do it.
Yeah,
I'll hang
carry
on to his
Nayland.
shoulder, but I want to say I make a point of putting my hand right in Biff's eye and just being aggressive about it because he blamed me for this. It's not my fault.
Okay, so what is Zev doing right now?
Pulling them up. I can pull 1,200 pounds.
Oh, are you pulling them all up?
Not me and Liza. I think we were going across.
Yeah, they were still on the other side. I'm just pulling
other
the
ones.
3 that were in the hole.
Okay, so you begin pulling them up before Shadow cuts the rope and causes them to fall down for 7 damage.
What does that mean for me?
That means bad.
I'm going to say you probably got them halfway, so I'm going to have the damage to 3. Actually, so everyone roll to resist the wound. Or 3. Or the damage roll. This is a 3.
I rolled a
Not
1.
good. Got a 6.
Okay, so 6 minus 3. So that's a 6 wound.
It's what's on the die plus my rating
Minus your rating.
minus my rating.
Plus the rating of the attack.
Which was what?
3.
Oh, great! I
Okay.
get nothing.
So 4 minus 3 is 1 plus 3
That's 4.
is 4.
Yeah, on damage, you want to try to roll low because you're trying to get to negatives. If that's easier to conceptualize.
Yeah.
But if you both took damage, then you have to roll to stay conscious because you already took damage from the first ball.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So then what do I roll?
What's
Unless
your
I did this
highest?
wrong, I think I have an additional plus to resisting damage because of my heavy armor.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good to me. Sounds like that would be correct.
My highest wound is a 10.
Okay. So then you need to roll 2d6 agile rated and somehow come up with 17.
That is not possible.
Then you fall unconscious.
Okay.
What happened to me? Because I had an 8 wound before, and I just got a rating 5 wound.
So you need to get a 15. Which is possible if you roll 2 6s. Actually, you can get an 11 and still do it.
I didn't though, so I am unconscious.
Could either of you have done it with your house die?
Biff
Yeah.
couldn't. He rolled a 1 and a 2.
Okay.
Wait, Biff, for that one, do you have to roll it with house die also, or no?
Yeah, I do. I just have 1d6 on me. I use the house die.
Oh, okay.
Hello? Is
So-
anyone awake down there?
So Sparkle, Biff, Nayland in the pit unconscious.
I take out the camera to do like the flash to see if that gets rid of these things. Does it seem to harm them if they see light?
You do the flash?
Yeah.
And the shadows vanish.
Okay, so I'm going to cast light. I'm going to like look for a rock, cast light, and start chunking
I was gonna say do it on the beam.
the beam.
Yeah.
What beam?
The
Oh, the beam.
across the pit.
Yeah, yeah. So I go to the beam, and I bend down and touch it and cast light on the beam.
Okay.
And so do I see them?
The
up
moving
here?
shadows seem to be gone.
Okay, Lice, we gotta hurry. We gotta go down there, tie them up to what's left of the rope to try and pull them out, and then we gotta climb out. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, let's go. And so,
I'm gonna jump down with slow fall.
Mm-hmm.
okay.
And start.
Would
treating
slow
them.
fall guarantee you not getting damaged from 30 feet?
I'm not mistaken. Let me double check. So 5e rules. It would reduce 20 damage worth of falling damage.
Yeah, so
Okay.
100%. I just wanted to check in. Okay.
Yeah, because
You went.
it's like 5 times your monk level, so I don't know how the damage works for the. I don't know how it would.
Right, so in 5e, the max would be 18, therefore you'd be able to resist, so I'm just going to let you do it.
Okay.
So it's one of those, it's same with Spare the Dying. It said, since it's an automatic ability, it does the thing.
Yeah.
So you land. Kelly, unless you still want to do your plan to get down? That would be
If he's going down like that, I think what we might do is cross across the beam to get a rope ready. I was checking my inventory while he was doing that just to see if I had one. Because I had to pull it. Yeah, I do. I have a rope. So if Liza is cool with it, I figure we could go to the other side and throw down a rope.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably starting with Nayland, just because I know Nayland was previously hurt the most, and I will, from my pack, pull out a little wadded up, like herb leaf, and stick it, like chew it for a second, and then stick it under each of their tongues, going from one to the next to get them up.
Okay.
It's I don't know how you want to do it. It's 1d6 plus 4 plus their total hit dice. So it'd be 1d6 plus 8 total healing.
Okay. I think. How many times can you do those?
On each of them once per short rest. And it requires a charge of my thing.
So you can only do this. Okay. Gotcha. So it can't be done on them again?
Until we get like a short rest.
Sure.
And then I could do it again, but it still uses my charges of my healer's kit, which
How many
I only
charges you
have. I have 12 left.
Okay. Fair enough. As long as there's a dwindling resource, I think I'm good, because that would fit into this theme. I'm just trying to keep it on theme.
Mhm.
And so that will erase the lowest wounds and get all of you up.
And there's now a rope.
Yeah, so you and Liz did cross, though, right?
Yes,
Yep.
we did have to cross. So if there's
Cool.
a roll we have to do, then
There is. This is rating 2.
Can I be standing underneath them to try and catch them if they fall?
if either of us fails this, that means we both go down, right?
Right.
Okay.
That's why I want to be underneath you. Ready to catch you
Roll
if
on
you
either
fall.
side of the beam, you'll be fine.
Oh no, we're gonna break our wrist.
Yeah, that's going to be so bad.
I think it's like zip lining.
Wait,
So
what did I
no.
have to roll?
Maybe
11.
it breaks the fusion of your limbs.
But does 11 beat it? Because I could use the house die again.
11 beats it.
Okay.
You need a 9 or higher.
On the dice.
No, not the
Total,
dice.
or
Total.
total with
Oh, okay,
your-
good. I thought you were saying 11. Oh god. Okay, yeah.
that's what I
no.
rolled.
No, I was
I
saying
beat it.
live was fine because you just needed to get to 9 total.
Yeah, I rolled a 5 and a 2 plus the 3.
Yeah. Okay. get across. I'll give you a little bit of mechanics here. Well, maybe I won't. Never mind. So you go ahead, you climb, you put the rope down. Then it is a rating 2 for everyone to get out of the hole.
Is there anything else in the hole?
No.
Okay, just making sure there wasn't like a side passage that our perception check didn't get earlier, but now that the beam
It's a
is
good
lit-
question.
Thank God. I got
So
exactly
because
9.
rolls in this are so like awful, I like anything that like is not apparent, I just don't make you roll. So I'm like, so much bad things can happen.
All right.
I use
I'm
the house
good
die. Cool.
with
You realize
11.
it's nothing. Okay. What'd you get, Naylon?
Exactly a 9.
Okay, good.
Thank fucking God. I had to
13.
thought too.
13. And then Biff? You might be muted. Hope you're not. Biff, you there?
Sorry, yeah.
What'd you get for climbing out of the hole rating 2?
I got a 9.
Good.
Ooh.
All right. Seemingly alone in the room, you are all on the other side of the hole.
How'd you get rid of it?
I just turned on a light. That
No, the
usually-
thing that was charging you.
Well, oh, that. Yeah, I got worried that he was going to ruin this dress, so I said something really mean to him that I feel kind of bad about now.
Yep, and Kelly made him run away, but we should
Yeah.
definitely get out of here really quick.
I feel really bad about it too. I should write him a letter. But yeah, we should go.
I'm gonna like usher the others forward and just make sure nothing is coming at our back. So I'll bring up the rear this time.
Kelly
Nayland
could-
is-
Kelly was just going to say, aside to Lies, I had no idea that making fun of his feet like that was going to hurt him so bad.
Yeah, you're really powerful, Kelly. I keep telling you that.
I feel really bad about that.
But it was a good thing, because we need you to save our friends. And
Well,
But at what
protect your
cost?
dress.
But at what cost?
It protected your dress.
But it wasn't worth it.
if you guys got rid of it, shouldn't we look around for
No.
the knife?
I don't know how long it'll be gone.
Yep, we're leaving.
Okay. Come to the door, and it is locked.
Wait. I have a spell.
We have keys too. We should check those.
Okay.
Does my key work?
It does not.
Oh, we
Which
found
key
out
did
where
you
your key.
have?
She had the bone key.
The
You can
bone
have this
key.
back, by the way, Sparkle.
Oh,
We
thanks.
found where it led to.
Yes. Do you
What
tell
did
her?
you do? Rifle
not-
through my stuff while I was unconscious?
Yes.
Well, yeah, and then it kind of led to the armory.
Yeah, don't stick it out like you're trying to put it in an imaginary lock and turn it, because you will get us all killed.
Is it unlocked?
From what?
I don't know. I didn't understand. if it was unlocked.
No, yeah, we don't have any other keys.
Yeah, the
then
keys
we
didn't
have
work.
Okay.
that key. We had the key to the art gallery, and then we had a silver key. Does the silver key work?
The silver key does not.
All right, I cast knock.
Oh,
Okay. In that case, and it unlocks.
Wow, this was the Kelly MVP room, guys.
doesn't that expend like a lot of your energy? You know, I could have just kicked it in.
Yeah, but I wanted to use magic. It makes me feel good, especially after ruining that guy's day. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, she's doing such a good job. And Liza just grips your hand a little harder, I think.
Here's hoping we don't need you to have that magic later.
Well, I'm going through the door.
Sparkle moves forward with a very visible limp.
I'll be the
Leland
last one out, making sure everybody gets out.
is crying a little bit as she goes through the door.
Okay. Okay.
I think I might see that. And since I'm the last one out, I look a little worried. And you ate all the stuff we gave you already, right?
I
Or
ate
no?
I ate some of the beef jerky to make Kelly happy, but I imagine only enough to make her stop worrying about it. So I'm sure I have pieces of beef jerky left.
Okay.
So we push forward. This room stinks like rotten eggs. Like a decaying marsh. And you look within. A gnarled, black, and leafless tree rises out of the middle of a shallow, brackish pool. The walls are stone, and the ceiling is vaulted. But there's no sunlight here. It's no wonder the tree is dead. Insects fly about the room or crawl across the various surfaces. You see in the back of the room, really just off to your right, there's a man that stands next to a wooden. There's a man, and he's reaching into a barrel on the ground and pulling out a massive handful of insects and spiders. They swarm over his hand and arm, but he seems almost oblivious. The buzzing and flittering of insects in the room is quite loud.
I'm not talking to this one.
Yeah. Good idea. Well, I had the last room. Who wants to do this?
The tree begins to stretch, its limbs rocketing towards all of you. It's going to get an attack in here. So, see, Kelly, you open the door first, right?
Yep.
Okay. This is a rating 7 attack.
Oh boy.
All right.
Could I give Kelly a boon by using which is it? What was it? How did I write it down? Well, I don't think I'm trying to think of how it would work in this setting.
What are you trying to do?
I wrote down so like because some of my spells like I wrote it as it gives boons. Basically my draconic cry. But I'm trying to because it's a tree, but I'm trying to figure out at least in this setting like how like I guess like would it be diverting it towards me or not.
Is that what it's designed to do?
No, it's Draconic Cry is designed to basically like cause a distraction.
Yeah, I think it gives. Yeah, so I
give
think
it
I
advantage.
think it kind of wonders who it should get, so that Kelly has a boon on this. And I misread what's in front of me. This is a rating 5 attack, so you just have to get a 12.
$11.
Okay,
Unlucky.
wraps around you. And lifts you up.
Oh, Liza coming with me.
Yeah, you and Lies. And now resist a 5 again.
Me?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to assume I lose that boon, correct? Because it's got me.
Yeah.
All right. The house die was the highest. So I don't count the house die when I'm telling you the number, correct? But I
Correct.
still tell you that. Okay. Okay, so that's 11.
Okay.
Why do
Again.
plants hate you? All these plants trying to invade you, even when we were playing D&D.
But the house die was the highest.
Okay. It squeezes around you. Boom. And you cough, and it feels as though you're less. Your body withers. You are now rating 2.
The nerve.
Ooh. I am losing myself.
At
All
the
right.
same time, your camera suddenly grows legs and runs away.
What? No, not my camera.
That
I've
happened
had
with
that forever.
Biff's lockpicking tools, I think, also.
We need a for that. That is going to be a. I don't. Yeah, it's you have to resist a mental wound of rating 2.
Okay. I rolled with the new rating, of course.
Yeah,
9.
that does it. The rest the rest of you can have your turns.
So, what happens to Lies, and what roles do I need to do right now?
I think right now you're hanging there, and I think if you stayed there, we might have to do something. But for the
I
moment,
mean, I'm not gonna leave Kelly, so
You can't, can you?
no.
Your
What do I have
bones
to
are
resist?
metallically fused to Kelly.
yes.
So what do I have to resist, Matt?
I mean, you have to resist anything right now.
Okay.
You're like hanging there, and I just think like maybe we'll do something in a moment, but
Is Kelly unconscious?
no. What this just did is this just drained a level out of her.
Okay.
Now, if she gets down to rating 0, that'll be a problem.
Oh, jeez.
I'll let you know. Rating 0 equals death.
Good to know.
Are we going?
I'll
in
get
the
a turn
turn
before it goes again.
I'm going to Eldritch Blast the thing to try to drop it. I don't know if that'll work, but
Okay. This is going to be a rating 7.
let me know if I can do this. Yeah. Yeah, no.
Okay. Boom, the beam goes elsewhere.
How far away is the tree? Like it's
0 feet. Really?
Oh, so we're right next. So So we walked in and the tree was immediately in front of us?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, why not? I'm gonna try to lift the tree up out of the ground. Or like brace my legs against the wall if it's near a wall and try to push it over.
Nice.
Just a moment.
So I don't feel like punching a tree is gonna do all that much. That's literally a training tool that they use.
Ah!
That is the tree.
Okay, so it's not near a wall.
You came in through the doors here to
No,
give
I know,
you a
but the-
size of how big a door is and how big the tree is.
Can I light it on fire?
That's what I'm gonna do with a torch if you don't. Because I am a monk.
And for notice, this is where the man is.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does the man? Well, but I don't want to interrupt Sparkle's action.
Of course, here is an exit.
So the man is next to us.
Mhm.
Okay.
He doesn't seem to be doing anything. But all right, whoever's trying to go here.
I'm going to light the tree on fire. Like,
Fireball.
I'd say like I'm aiming like towards. If I'm picturing like an arm, like the arm of the tree,
A
the branches like wrapped around them, I'm going to aim for where that branch like meets the trunk, kind of thing. Okay. 6 plus 3 is 9. And my house die is not my highest.
Okay, so that's a 9 to hit.
Yeah.
All right, that will. It's rating 5, so the fire does not affect it.
How high up are they?
About 10 feet.
Can I jump up to grab the branch and try and like break it off so that way they are like able to get released back down to the floor?
Absolutely. I forgot actually it's a rating 7. So you're doing so rating 7 attack or pull or whatever.
Sweet. I was picturing like athletics since I'm like jumping and trying to like, break it, not punch. So I got a 17.
Nice.
I've rolled double 6s and have a +5 to athletic.
So you'll go up. The branch breaks under your strength as both of them fall down. And it sort of unravels. It unravels from around Kelly.
Run!
What do you call him?
Okay, so we've had Zav's turn. We've had Sparkle's turn.
I don't know exactly how, because I haven't used this yet. How would Sanctuary work according to these rules?
I would say it would give a boon to resist an attack.
Then I'm going to give Sanctuary to Callie.
Okay. Good. Your holy light surrounds her in this dark place. Who's next? Liza's already gone.
Thanks for stealing.
Yeah, I don't know mechanically if this is possible, but in D&D, what I would want to be doing is holding... Oh, I don't even know if I could have held it. What I want to be doing is preparing to Starlight Step if something attacks me, but I'm going to address the person. Is that possible?
Sorry,
in
say
this-
that again.
I'm about to speak to the person, but I want to be prepared to Starlight Step if something comes at me.
Okay.
Is that possible in the Darkest House?
Yes.
Excuse me. Why doesn't the tree attack you?
Does not respond.
Okay. Is there anything on their person, like a key or a knife?
Okay. I would say you can look closely here, and he opens his mouth as he's looking at these bugs.
Mhm.
And when he does, you see his teeth are keys,
Uh-huh.
and there's something squirming in his throat.
Can I stab him in the throat with a dagger? I'm hoping to get the thing that is squirming, but like from the outside in. You know what I mean? Just like.
Yeah, he doesn't have arteries or anything in there. That might also get severed.
Well, his teeth are keys. He's not happy anyway.
Can I just say, like, I imagine Nalen's face exactly like your face, Robin, where it's just deadpan. I'm gonna stab him in the throat.
Yeah. Nalen's gone through some changes.
Okay.
Flecks of blood on your face.
He's a rating 3 creature.
Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 15, 9. Nope.
Oh, man. So you miss. Whew.
I don't like the way you said, oh man. I'm going to. So if I call upon the house, it was not my highest die, but I can add a 3. I rolled a 3 on the house die. Can I take a doom and add the 3 to my roll to make it 12?
Can.
Okay, great. That's what I'm going to do.
Okay. Goes in. As you cut into the throat, it's the flesh gives way to a mossy inside. It begins to peel away, and a swarm of insects comes from inside of him, crawling up your arm, biting for an automatic rating 1 wound.
Oh, God.
Or a rating 1 attack, I should say. So you need to resist a rating 1 damage.
Okay, got it. Oh, wait, the damage?
No, I'm sorry. You automatically suffer a rating 1 wound.
Okay,
Is that
great.
2 wounds again?
Yes, it is.
Roll to remain cautious.
Okay. Um, 4, 5, 6, 10. No, it's against my highest wound. Unconscious.
What's your highest wound?
A 9.
So that's 9 plus 7. So it's
Yeah.
16.
16, but I rolled a 10. I was nowhere near.
So you're unconscious.
Yes, correct.
Okay. I must have. Okay. So Nayland drops as the bugs bite into her deep.
I
And
just gotta
think-
stop doing stuff.
I think, Kelly, you didn't go officially, did you?
No.
Okay, so you have a
Ah.
turn.
All right. Well. So there's a door, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I mean, anywhere I go, Lights would have to use her movement as well.
You can
It's
drag.
gonna
I don't want
follow.
to drag this too much. Yeah.
Okay.
Here, I'm putting the map back up for you to help you out.
Okay.
So you're roughly here.
And I don't have any wounds, correct?
I think you
Uh,
got one from the tree just
Well,
now.
none were given to me.
No,
until now.
she didn't
No,
get wounds. She just
just the
lost her
rating.
rating.
Okay.
went down.
So I'm going to try to get to the door.
The opposite door.
The one where we haven't been through.
Okay. Yeah, I'd say you go ahead and run to the door, and it's up to you if you want to wait for everybody or try just to bust in.
I'm gonna try to bust it open at least, to get us a way out.
Okay. Okay. It is unlocked, so you can open it up.
All right. Was I able to grab my camera, or is it still just running?
Camera like ran away.
Okay. Yeah. So I will open it up.
Okay.
And say, "Doors open."
So who's carrying Yalen?
Well, if I'm
Biff can
Well,
carry
it's-
it.
I think it's the tree's turn.
yeah,
So it will go ahead and go for Zav. Rating 5.
uh, 13.
Okay. So the root comes out. You resist and move. All right, now it's all your turns.
Yeah, I would drop down, picking up Nayland out of the water. Was she still in the water, or did she get over to? Well, yeah, you had to be next to the guy because you tried to stab him in the throat. So
I successfully stabbed him in the throat. Just something
That's
happened
right.
after. Okay.
Biff, stop the bleeding! As I start running towards the open door.
So you leave her there.
No, I pick her up and
You pick her up and go. Okay, so
Yeah.
you pick up, run. Very good.
Do other people notice the mouth of keys? Is the man dead?
He's not dead. He's
Okay.
still moving. Now just gone back to like reaching insects into the barrel, like they're trying to knit his body back together.
Ew.
All right. So that was Zev. Who's next?
Zav, if you bring her here, I could heal her.
well, I was running towards the door, so. With
I'm
the-
at the door, so
Okay. Yeah. So Nalen's with you.
I'm going to use Spare the Dying, but also I have the ability to reverse the dying. And now that allows an unconscious target, the creature can make another death save or a roll. And if they roll higher than a 10, they would technically come back to consciousness at 1 HP.
Ooh, fun.
Interesting.
So I don't know how that would play for this rule set.
I think it's easy enough to. Well, is that limited or no?
No.
Then let's make that be a boon.
Okay.
So
am
so
I-
you can. So I'd say this is what I'd say. I'd say roll against your highest rating wound again with a boon in mind.
Okay. I have to get 2 6s then. If I fail
Yeah.
this, do I die?
No,
Okay.
this is just an extra roll to get to become to.
Oh, nice.
Two.
Okay, cool. Oh,
Okay.
Oh, didn't work. Oh well.
but I'm not dying.
Yeah, it would
Anyway.
still spares the dying, so
Great.
it still
Yeah.
gets that. So it went ahead and made you not dying. This was just an extra thing to possibly make you conscious.
I rolled 2 5s, which is why it hurt in my soul.
What about
Okay.
the third one.
Sparkle's probably just going to head for the door with the others because he doesn't want to be here. Who cares
Malin,
about
you
a guy
You
with
did roll
keys?
3 dice, right?
I did. I rolled 2 5s and a 4.
Okay,
And also a house die, which was not the highest.
All right. Sparkle's running.
Yeah, because who cares about Keyface Man? This place is bad.
Said to run.
Right. Then I guess just Biff.
Okay. From what you described of the guy, you made it sound like he was made of moss.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Could I take his teeth and run?
You
I
can
think it did.
certainly try. Rating 3.
All right.
I'm going to allow this, but it is bad if you mess it up.
I think I'm willing to.
So you need a 10 total with your dice and rating for this.
And you have a higher than 50% chance, so that's good.
And you could always call upon the house.
All right. Sorry, my app is really going really slow. There we go. Well, I got an 8, and then I got a house die.
Yeah, and the dice are an 8 total.
What?
Was it
I
8
got
on the
an
die?
8 total.
Rolled
8
a 2
total.
and a 3. What was your
Okay.
house die?
My house die was a 2.
Okay, so not the highest at least.
Okay.
You could get to 10 technically if you take the doom.
I will do that.
Because either way is bad, but at least with a doom, you know that it's just going to come back for you later. Now Matt's just going to kill us.
Okay. So you take the doom, and we'll call upon the house means you just take the house die, right? The house die gets you over.
No, it adds it to
Yeah.
whatever you roll.
Oh, it adds
so-
to the whole rating, right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So
So those of
and-
you with dooms, what do the dooms do against you? Because doesn't it like count against you while you're rolling in the future?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it does. We're going to review the dooms in a moment. This was just a high action thing. I didn't want to pause it. So, yeah, you grab, and most of them are like bent, but your fingers go against 2 that seems good, and you rip them out. And these insects seem to chase you, and you just seem to make it to the door before they would get you, because that was a success here. And the door shuts, and all of you are in a long hallway, and against the door behind you, you hear the droning sound of insects attempting to chase and kill you from stealing the keys. And we will take our break. Okay, time to come back.
So sorry, I'm back.
Got it.
Back.
I'm here.
Hey, I want to see a really cute picture of my dog protecting a bagel. He's protecting a bagel. If I try to take it, I'll hide it under his face.
Aww.
But then he won't eat it. This like move it, but then he'll stop eating it until I try to grab it. Then I'll just hide it.
Is this a real bagel or like a bagel toy?
Sorry, I accidentally mean to myself. No, it's actually a real bagel.
Even better.
He's guarding it with his life.
Okay. Right. So you've gotten away from the tree into the hallway, hearing the insects behind you. So, as we see, I put the doom rolls here. So you get the doom. It does go against your death roll. It messes you up if you when you leave the house. And you can reduce your doom by spending doom, which gives me permission to do something horrible to your character.
Hello? Did you leave the...
The doom, if you spend it by giving you the permission to do something terrible, is it affecting my character or does it affect the group?
Can affect the group, depends.
And then the only other way to lower it is when you would go down, right?
Right, when you go down and you succeed, you lower your doom by 1.
Gotcha.
But that's the death roll, not the unconscious roll.
Right, not the unconscious, the death roll.
Yeah. So I don't know if any of us have made a death roll yet in the game at all.
No.
No, we've healed.
Yeah.
Prior to that. So I'm carrying Nayland princess style. I can't give her any more of the herbs. It's like drinking too much water. It could be toxic. Can anybody else heal her?
If you give me an hour, I could. Not right now.
And we're just in a hallway.
I can only stop her from actively dying.
Can we just take a nap?
We're just in a hallway, right, Matt?
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's only two ways something could come at us. This feels like as good a place as any to rest if we were going
Oh.
to.
I didn't realize I was muted. Never mind.
I was wondering. I was like, oh.
I was
And
like,
then-
I was
and then
sitting
you-
here like, had a, but we're good. We're good.
Okay, anything you want to say?
What I had said was, yeah, we can technically sleep in the house, but we don't know what happens if we sleep in here, in this house.
I didn't say sleep. I just said take an hour.
Someone had said sleep.
But Sparkle wanted to sleep.
Sparkle said a nap. I thought that was also code for short rest.
While I'm unconscious, could I use like the regular resting rules
You can.
or no? Okay.
For the people that are conscious, they could though, right? Because the normal resting for the house.
Well, I guess
is
you could use the resting rules of the
when you have a minute to.
of the minute. You can use. Well, I guess you could because you are stabilized, so you could use the minute one, Nayland. So yeah.
I can use the what?
The minute resting one,
Got you.
which is
It doesn't say in what order I have to, at least I don't think. I didn't when I skimmed it just now. It doesn't say what order I have to roll to see if I can rest from a wound.
so when you rest, you roll for each wound you have currently
Mhm.
for each task to the rating of that particular wound. So if you succeed, that particular wound goes away. If you fail, then you can't try to heal that wound again for 24 hours.
Got it. Well, I know I'm going to fail my level 9 one. So, or I feel very strongly that I will. So trying to rest now to get rid of the less extreme wound will mean that the high level wound is going to stay for 24 hours.
And the DM here, I'm actually going to give you all a choice for the awfulness of this house right here.
Oh, yay.
Because of how many house die y'all took, something bad's going to happen. Do you want it before or after your rest?
I'm not wounded. I'm going to leave it to the wounded people to vote.
Because so I think is that you probably have I mean, theoretically, you have a higher chance of surviving after your little breather. On the other end, you might just get another wound right back, which could feel frustrating. So I'm going to kind of give it to your hands.
I'm currently not wounded, so whatever you want to do is fine.
I would like to rest. Considering I have a 10 wound, which I cannot. Well, actually, I don't think my 10 wound. I would need magical healing from, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we currently don't have any. So even if I rest, it's not like it's going to go away.
Is that your only wound?
I think I had gotten the
But yeah, so my healing got rid of the lower one. Got it.
a 4 wound, and that got rid of it when you healed me.
Okay.
Because
So
it was
Biff flies.
so. I don't think it matters at this point because just regular resting isn't going to get rid of it.
Yeah.
I have a wound I could get rid of. That's a 8 wound, rating 8.
So
Yes,
that's
you're doing
15. that you
Yeah,
have
so
to
not
roll.
likely I get rid of it, but I can.
Biff?
All right.
Yeah.
That was Biff.
That was me.
Oh, just kidding. Live.
I honestly vote we take the Doom now.
Or the house. Okay,
Yeah.
so that was. So Sparkle, were you yay or nay for resting?
Nay, because there's no way I'm getting rid of this wound anyway. So
And Biff also can't get rid of his, correct? Or you want to gamble the 15?
No, I'm good. If it's if I'm the only one that can do it, benefit from it, there's no point.
So it sounds like before.
Okay.
Then I'll vote to. I'll vote with Josh because that makes sense to me.
So you're trying to tie the score?
Yep.
I thought we
Wait,
were.
Josh. Yeah, Josh.
I
agreed.
thought Lai said before.
Yeah.
Everyone said before.
Oh,
I think
okay.
everyone's saying
Okay, yeah.
before.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's unanimous.
Okay, yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
I don't know what we're doing. I'm over here eating a snack.
Letting the house take its.
We had a
revenge
bunch
on
of
us.
house high rolls, so we're getting our penalty.
Ahead of you, you see a man, pale skin, a red shirt and brown pants, head cocked, glaring angrily at you. Their shadow is different than their form. It's hunched over more, and it bears an axe. Stands there as the shadow rushes down the stairs at you.
I'd like to rush to meet it.
Absolutely.
Striking out. But and I'm watching the shadows, like how the shadow is attacking, not so much the main body. So I'm trying to block its attack while striking out at it.
The man does not move.
Oh, the shadow is running?
Mm-hmm.
What the? Well, I misunderstood. But I said what I said, so too late. And we're not level 6, so I can't punch ghosts.
Okay. Then make your attack.
Uh, 15. No, 14.
14. Okay. Your fists then connect, but pass through the shadow. I'll let everyone else do something.
I'm going to throw one. Well, I don't know how exactly a chaos bolt would translate, other than just like a blast of magic at the shadow.
Okay.
So I suppose I could just like roll to see the flavor of what it looks like. Okay. That's a 9, and my house die is not the highest.
So that's a 9 with everything?
Added all together, all
Yeah.
all
No, with
three?
your rating.
With my rating, my 2 dice plus my rating is a 9.
Okay, cool. That's what I was asking. Okay, it misses. The shadow flattens itself against the wall. Who's next?
It's like the flavor of it is that there was acid dripping from the side of the wall.
Yeah. Yeah, the acid's dripping and it kind of moves around it, becoming two-dimensional at times.
Blaz will try an Eldritch Blast.
All right.
So that is a 10 plus 4, 14.
That'll hit.
And the house die is the lowest, so.
Okay. In that case, all right. So so you're rating 3. So that's a rating 3 damage to the shadow. It blasts. Yeah.
Can I try to, since I can push things back, right? Can I try to push the shadow back into him? 10 feet? I don't know
Ooh.
how far it's moved.
Yeah. It goes back to where the body is. Doesn't seem to change anything.
Okay. Dang, I was hoping to reattach it to him.
I know I'm unconscious, but can I, Robin, ask a question? Well, but maybe I'll ask it and you can decide if you want to answer.
Okay.
Does the shadow look like the butcher from outside the kitchen?
No.
Okay, great, thank you.
Different axe wielding murderer.
Of course, the other one.
Who else would like to go? So we still have Kelly, Biff to go.
Correct.
Kelly will turn on her flashlight.
Okay.
Ooh.
Turn on the flashlight, and it seems like it doesn't affect anything. Seems to exist. The light bends around the shadow, still giving it its form here. You can do something else if you want.
I will try vicious mockery.
Okay. So rating 6, you gotta get a 13.
House die is the highest. I do not get anywhere near a 13 either.
House
get
is the highest, you said?
Yeah. Second time.
Okay. All right, then Biff.
I am going to. And it's just like this shadow here. Right? I know there's a corpse. It's a corpse, but is the corpse like standing like that?
I didn't say it was a corpse.
Oh, sorry. I thought I heard corpse. I'm sorry.
It looked like a corpse, so I
Then-
can understand your confusion.
Yeah. It looks very much alive. It like leers and is looking sneering at all of you while the shadow is attacking.
Can I try to shoot lightning at them with my lightning launcher?
Do you want to try to hit the person or his shadow?
The person.
Okay, then roll your dice.
Oh, cool. I got a 5, 6, 11, 14. House dies 3. And it
Amazing.
was smaller than both the other rolled die.
Lightning goes against the body here. You see them bleeding, burnt skin from the lightning. Looks over all of you. The shadow retreats, and they walk out through the door behind them.
Whoa.
What would you like to do?
Also, set them for 20 minutes.
Is it gone?
Waiting for us deeper in the house, but yes, for now.
Well, is this even a safe place to rest?
Is
There's
there
only
a safe
two ways
place?
things can come at us. That's why I figured it'd be the safest of places, at least. We know what's behind that door, and we can watch down this hallway.
Let's rest here.
All right.
Okay. So, all right, now you can do any of the things that resting gets you.
Sparkle's gonna curl up with ice cream.
All right, it's about 1 to 2 minutes. Like you're just catching your breath.
Yeah. Sparkle pulls out ice cream and holds him.
Thought you were gonna just go back. Sparkle curls up with ice cream for 2 minutes.
Yep.
But also, I think Sparkle would still I think this Sparkle would still find Biff blaming him a problem.
The funny thing is, I was gonna say Biff blames you very like jokingly.
Oh, okay.
There's not really one to like put blame on other people.
Mm.
But if you still want to be mad, that's okay.
Yeah, I think Sparkle would still take it the wrong way. He
That's
would.
totally fine.
This
That
Sparkle
makes sense.
would.
Yeah.
Yeah, like post after getting ejected from the house the first time, Sparkle definitely would. In comparison to like OG Sparkle, he would. So like, yeah, that's right. Ice cream is not my fault. What does Biff think? Him and his stupid face should tie his ears up in a knot. Sparkle just muttering to himself.
Then Biff over here and we'll go over to Sparkle and apologize. Like, I'm sorry, Sparkle. I didn't mean to blame you for falling. I just got hurt on my way down. And
We
try to
all
give
got hurt, and it's not anybody's fault. This stupid house and the stupid shadows, and I hate this place.
Agreed, this place sucks. But it's not your fault. I'm sorry that I got mad at you.
He kind of has like this grumbly look, kind of like a petulant child looking up at you, just like, fine, okay. I thank you for apologizing.
Did anybody heal a wound?
I didn't have any.
I did.
Nice.
I'm gonna try. I didn't, and now can't heal it for 24 hours.
Through the regular healing method, at least.
Yeah.
If somebody gets magic back or something, they can heal it
Can-
with that.
Can you use magic on a? That was a
Because
question.
the healing only states for the healing action. It doesn't say that. It just says that like magical healing just kind of gets rid of wounds.
Cool. Okay.
I
It's
kind
just so
of
that way you don't. So they're like, oh, I'll take a minute. Oh, I'll take another minute, and just keep trying
Yeah.
to roll until you get it.
so Kelly just kind of looks over at Naylan to see if she appears to be waking up.
Okay. So, Nana, did you try to heal?
Guess I can. Sure. Let's do that. Okay. Well, because I don't think it's likely that I will be able to like naturally heal my level 9 ones anyway. So,
What's the other one you have though?
1, which I can, likely I think.
Okay.
Okay. Do I? So if I have 2, this is just a mechanics question. If I have wounds, which is what I'm rolling for to heal, but wounds give you a bane, do I have a bane to the roll to heal the wounds?
Wounds give you a specific bane to something.
Oh, got it. Okay. All right, so I roll regular. Alrighty. I mean, not the 9-1, and then I will roll again for the 1-1. I got a 6, 7, 8, 9, 13.
That'll
which-
do it.
Nice.
And you may come to consciousness.
Oh,
So,
beautiful.
Callie, you see Nayland begin waking up.
I had just leaned you against the wall when I saw the person attacking.
Welcome back.
And I cry a little again.
Nathan, are you? I mean, obviously none of us are okay, but is there
Yeah.
something? Is there something you're not telling us?
No.
Can I roll insight?
Yeah. I guess this would be against Nayland's rating.
Okay.
Rollies.
Am I rolling too? I don't think so, right? It's just
Yeah.
against me. Okay.
I just think it's funny to do it like that, even in this system.
So
Does
would
this-
it be a 10?
Yeah, that's what Kelly's rolling against.
Alright, so, does this have a house roll?
It would, yeah.
And okay. Nope.
Okay.
Everything's fine. I'm just catching my breath.
Okay.
So, ice cream does give like a bonus to healing,
Okay.
but
So
I don't.
I'd say you'd probably get a boon when rolling then.
Okay. So when you have a boon for rolling healing, do you add all 3 of those dice or just the 2
No,
highest?
It's
the 2 highest.
advantage. Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
advantage.
So either way, I wouldn't have been able to. I wouldn't be able to heal the wound without like
Correct,
magical healing.
because it's
Okay.
such a high wound rating.
And I have a question as well.
Mhm.
With the loss of the level, do I look younger or weaker, or is there some?
Mm. After the rest, you gain your rating back. You feel refreshed.
Nice.
Wait, what was the thing I had to roll against Nayland again?
You already rolled it.
It would
Yeah,
just
but
be
I was-
one. It would just be one
Oh.
more then.
Oh, it would have been one more, right?
You had to beat a 10.
Oh no.
Okay, now I understand what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah, catching your breath gets you back there. The real danger is if it would have gotten you to 0.
We need to find a room that we can defend, because we're gonna have to sleep eventually.
I don't know if we should sleep at all. I mean, we have to keep going.
We
have to
can't just keep going from room to room.
Well, yes, we have to. That's what we came here to do.
Yeah, and if you recall, in your whatever that person was that told us to come here, we were supposed to stay here for 7 days. None of us can stay here for 7 days without sleep.
My room only had one door.
Your room is a long way from here.
So, this is the second time someone has said this. When you went to the actual solicitor, they did not mention the 7-day thing.
The letter is what had said it, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
They mentioned it slightly differently, and it was just sort of like they didn't want to give you the real letter, so they kind of gave that one.
Yeah, it also said I had an aunt, and I don't think that was true.
Right. So there was like all this stuff. So just keep in mind that's not something you all figured this. You've had this discussion before. That's why I'm sort of reminding you.
What do you mean your room had one door? What were you talking about?
The room that I was in, the storage room. It had one entrance and one exit. Zav was saying a room we could defend.
I don't think so. It had one from the sewing room and then into the kitchen.
Oh. Okay.
Because we exited on the other side.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where I found this dress.
Well, it had no doors when I was stuck in it, so I guess I forgot.
You know what? That averages out. 2 doors, 0 door, 1 door. Yeah, I can see it.
I've been thinking about making more of these.
I feel like that's a strange thing to be thinking about.
Well, I like to think about happy, positive things sometimes.
I mean, it is a beautiful dress.
I know. I think people would pay money for it.
Either way, we can't keep going from one adrenaline-inducing situation to the next without sleeping eventually.
I don't know. I just have a bad feeling about sleeping here. In fact, I don't think we should ever sleep again.
Yeah, we're not all lies. We can't just do that.
Lies, can you teach me how to do that?
It's a process.
I'll go through with it.
I have to
kill you first.
Yeah, we might have to take you back to Mother, but you can be my sister.
Great.
Do you like your body parts? All of them.
Well, I am attached to them.
Well,
technically, you're attached to each other.
Mother
Kelly's out here
that.
trying to learn the Uberman sleep schedule. 6 20-minute naps a day.
Did you hear that, everyone? We're going to be sisters.
Do you guys want to... I mean, the only thing... So I know, like, the chain is, like, in you guys, but we might be able to break the chain that has you guys attached by the hands.
It's in us?
Did we retcon that?
I don't think we did.
Okay.
Unless I thought we still said the chain was.
I just didn't remember.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah, the hand. You guys were handcuffed together. Handcuffs are now fused to your bone.
We just have a bracelet connecting to us, pretty much, and we can't ever undo it right now.
Unless you like sever the chain.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we should go to your mother because
She can't reach us here.
I know. It's
Do you
just I
want
don't want
us-
to sleep.
Your brother's not even here, right? Lies.
Ooh, good question.
Brother's here.
Yeah.
So I'm just voting no sleep. I say we keep going and we do whatever we got to do.
Well, yeah, I think we keep going till we find a room we can defend.
How long does it feel like we've been going?
Depends who you are.
84 years.
Obviously not nearly. Stuck in this place.
Well, then let's go for now. This clearly isn't the spot to defend. Seems like so many of the damn things in here, things that I can't actually interact with.
All right. Is there anything in this room?
We're in a hallway.
Oh.
So there's a
So
door
no.
behind us.
All right. I guess we can head toward the door.
There's the tree door and the door you haven't messed with.
I'm gonna head towards the door that the axe murderer came through.
Yeah. Good choice. No, I don't know.
Better than that tree.
So,
What was the artifact you all were looking for again?
The errant knife.
No.
think it
The
was
eager
called
knife is the
The
one
eager
that we,
knife.
that we found out from here. What's the one that the Blue Rose sent you to get?
We don't know, I don't think, do we?
No.
We'll know it when we see it.
This is a fucking
It
wild
probably has
goose
a.
chase.
It
There's
probably has
no
a rose on it.
artifact in here. We got bad
Bad for Blue
info
Rose.
that the yellow rose had slipped into Blue Rose.
I'm
Letter?
scared.
Is that a letter?
this corridor has a door to the left and the right. And there's an opening that looks like it goes to some type of foyer. And a bend to the left that seems to form a sorry. Disregard that last bit. The floor is made up of black and white tiles, like a checkerboard. And heavy red draperies hang upon the walls, almost concealing the side doors. There is a side table with a single drawer. On top is an envelope and a mostly burned down candle and a hideous silver holder.
I would
Okay.
hand Kelly the envelope while I look in the drawer for the knife.
Yeah, I want to.
So you're walking over there already?
Wow, this
Wait,
happened
wait,
quickly.
I was leading, so I'm assuming I would get to it first.
You're like, here's the envelope. Let's go, y'all. All right, here we go.
I want the
I'm checking-
candle.
I'm checking the drawer to see if the knife's in there, and being like, "Here, I know you want to read this."
I already have another
Yes.
candle holder. I want another one.
Okay, here's the letter in handouts.
Yay!
Oh.
Oh, do I have to read it? Hold on a second.
Here, because let me do this too.
Oh wow,
I'm surely gonna read it.
dear
I can read.
Philip?
I'm good at-
Beneath it, I'm going to give you like easier to read text.
Nice.
I'm not
We don't
going
need
to
cursive
bear
anymore.
or beat around the bush.
Yeah. It's been a hot minute.
Okay,
to go ahead.
shh. Let Kelly read.
Yeah,
I didn't-
I am ending our relationship. Oh, I know that feeling. I know this can't come as a surprise to you. We haven't even seen each other in weeks. It has become clear that you won't ever. I guess I should read the other version. It has become clear that you won't ever exit from that damned house. And after what happened the last time, I shall not ever go back in. I was happy once. We were happy once. But then you started lying. Or maybe you started telling me the truth, and you'd been lying before. Your messages referred more than once to completing your quote-unquote father's great work. But you had told me that your father passed when you were very young, and that you had no memory of him. All this talk of mystic tools and things you were building in the house, Philip, I know you far too well to start believing you're suddenly handy in that way. You wouldn't know a wrench from a saw unless maybe they were diagrams in one of your books. And then the last time, when I visited and tried to build some kind of a bridge to you, the things you said, I couldn't even get a word in as you raved about some new section of the house you'd found by going up the elevator. I knew damn well your house didn't have an elevator, Philip. I'd been in it 100 times. Why would I believe such a story? Who finds a whole section of their own house that they've never even seen before? That sounds more like something you'd experience in a dream, not in reality. But then, when I went into your pantry to fetch some tea to help calm you down, well, Philip, I thought you were alone in that strange old house. I'd been feeling so sorry for you, shut in and lonely, but you weren't alone at all. I saw that man. I don't know what he was doing there, or why you were hiding him in that storage room, but I'll never forget the way he grinned at me. I still see him when I close my eyes. And even after I ran screaming, you still denied it. You maintained you were alone, that no one else was in the house. You lied to me right to my face. Don't try to reach me. I don't know if you even would, but Mother and I are going away for a while. She thinks it would be best for me, and I can hardly argue. I don't want to be reminded of you, or of us, or at least who we used to be together. You broke my heart, Philip. Well, breaking me apart, Philip. Do you even care? Somehow I doubt it. I don't wish you ill. I just don't want to see you again. Not ever again. I also wish you would get some kind of help. Help I simply cannot provide. Consorting with vile people, engaging in who knows what at all hours of the night, spending hours buried in your weird books, living in filth. I saw all those bugs. Who or what have you become? Perhaps you need to ask yourself that question. Will you like the answer? I doubt it. Marjorie. So maybe this is the guy with the keys?
You think that guy was Philip?
We saw bugs on him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he had bugs on him. And obviously this grinning man, Nayland, does that sound like the grinning man?
Yeah.
He was in a storage room.
Oh, that's right. What happened to Marjorie? Is there a sequel?
She left.
Is there a sequel?
Seems like she got out.
That's good.
Is the letter an envelope that was like mailed with postage?
No. It just has a name written on it that says Philip.
Where do you guys think this elevator is?
That's what I'm wondering. Did you ever see an elevator, Nayland?
She never left the room.
Well, I'm
Did
just
the
asking
Smiling Man ever
questions.
tell you about an elevator?
Not. No.
No. So,
All right.
Maybe at some point the house changed from a regular house into what it is now.
because of Philip?
Yeah.
Well, it sounded like Philip found things in the house that weren't there in the first place. Because she said she came over and then things started changing after he started staying here.
Yeah.
We know Philip to be the second owner of the house from our library visit.
The information you have, so.
So does that mean the grinning man came first? Or is it that-
As you all contemplate this, we're going to end for tonight and come back with more exploration next week. And if you're watching, thank you so much as we go through The Darker Thoughts by Monty Cook. And we will see you then.
Where is that
Bye-bye.
elevator?
Oh, I almost